kill the stigma here. I have not three questions. I have one question. If you had three answers you could get from the mystery of the UAP phenomena, or three desires, what would they be? Do you want justice for people that have been covered it up, or do you want the videos? Do you want just the president to come and make a speech that we're not alone? Or do you want the agenda? That's one of my favorite. The agenda of the phenomena. What is it? And should I be concerned as just a human, or do I need to be concerned? This is why, me personally, I'm into this, because especially with the whole mystery drone, which nobody in the freaking community cares about, but when these things come and they come in waves, I'm like, what the fudge? Because that's different from the phenomena. That's all, or it's behaves different, and so I kind of want to know if that's human or not. I don't think it is, but that's me, and that one's concerning. But or what other questions do you have? How many species are there? Are they aliens? Are they black? What is the main thing? The three things that you would want. And do you think it's possible we can get them? And also, how do you tip the balance between rationality and weirdness? I've been thinking a lot about that after seeing the podcast, the lives with Andy from the UFO podcast and Sigo Activo. The two people that I've talked to personally and that I respect a lot. And it's interesting to see how do you split that? Because the phenomena is going to get weird. You don't want all that weirdness out there. You don't want to get too weird. You don't want to go freaking Gaia, all right, and talk about freaking space and going to the moon and so. Who knows if that's true? But you don't want to go there. But I guarantee you. What are we supposed to do? Okay, because if you're telling me that, we can't get that weird because it's going to affect disclosure and people are not going to take it seriously, then we're lying. Then we're guilty as it's not true. It's going to get what do you want to do? And really at the end of the day, does anybody know the truth? Or do we just hit the same point every time? Look at Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's like, it's almost like he just found out that there's been a cover-up. He's pissed off. Yeah, it's part of this, blah, 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 blah. And I just feel like at the end, there's a wall. And then, I don't know if anybody really has answers. All we know is there's some weird stuff out there that, we've been trying to reverse engineer it. But then that goes, there's so much more than that. There's experiencers, there's freaking prop circles, there's freaking ancient history, pyramids. There's also abductions, and there's freaking Men in Black and military. Area 51, freaking Bob Lazar, psi phenomena, consciousness. Damn, it's just so fast. You want to keep that rational? You want solid scientific evidence? Proof? What if whatever this is doesn't behave the way? What if you have no control of it? How does scientific evidence work then? If you have no control because this thing steps ahead of you, then what? Then what, Avi Loeb, Mr. Scientific Panel? Then what?